Welcome to my channel, Hotspot with Loveth, the ultimate spot for all things entertainment, ranging from celebrity gists, reviews, interesting stories, and African folktales. Subscribe now. Hey guys, the title of this one is called Jack's Obsession. Sit tight, grab your popcorn, and enjoy. Julia was the embodiment of simplicity and innocence, a kind of purity that radiated from her in all aspects of her life. She was the type of daughter every parent would be proud to have, and the kind of woman every man would want to love. Her life was idyllic, surrounded by the love of her great parents, a cute little brother, and a devoted fiancé named Michael. Their engagement had been the talk of their small community, and Julia was looking forward to a future filled with happiness and tranquility. However, the peaceful harmony of Julia's life was abruptly shattered one fateful day. While shopping at the mall, she caught the eye of a man named Jack. He was wealthy, with an aura of power and control that often got him whatever he desired. Seeing Julia, he was instantly smitten, captivated by her beauty and grace. Unknown to Julia, Jack trailed her discreetly from the mall to her home, fixated on making her his own. Having discovered where she lived, Jack began to stalk Julia obsessively. He sent her flowers, waited outside her workplace, and even followed her on her errands. One evening, he finally approached her directly. Julia was taken aback by his boldness as he professed his feelings for her. She politely but firmly dismissed him, explaining that she was already engaged to Michael. But Jack was not deterred. Her rejection only fueled his obsession. Jack's relentless pursuit soon turned menacing. He began to cause havoc in Julia's life, targeting her family and Michael in a bid to coerce her into accepting his proposal. He would show up uninvited to Julia's family's house, at family gatherings, spreading fear and unease. He sent threatening messages to her parents and even vandalized Michael's car one day. The situation escalated when Jack threatened that for them to have peace, Julia must accept his proposal and become his wife. The fear and anxiety in Julia's household reached a fever pitch. Her parents, once joyful and carefree, now lived in constant dread. Her little brother, previously full of life, was now afraid to go outside. Michael was equally affected, his frustration mounting as he saw the woman he loved tormented by Jack's unrelenting advances. It became clear that something had to be done to stop Jack and restore their peace. Determined to protect Julia and put an end to Jack's harassment, Julia's family and Michael took a decisive action. The first step was to gather evidence of Jack's stalking and threats. Julia's father installed security cameras around their home, capturing footage of Jack's visit and any suspicious activity. Michael began recording the threatening messages and photographing the damage done to his car. With a growing body of evidence, they sought the help of authorities. Julia's father reached out to a lawyer, while Michael contacted the local police to file a formal complaint. They presented all the collected evidence, detailing the extent of Jack's threats and actions. The police took their concerns seriously. An investigation was launched and a restraining order was issued against Jack. This legal barrier meant that Jack was forbidden from coming near Julia, her family, or Michael. However, Jack, emboldened by his wealth and influence, tried to circumvent the restraining order. He hired private investigators to continue his surveillance and found ways to indirectly cause distress. Seeing that the legal measures were not entirely effective, Julia's father decided to take further precautions. Julia's father reinforced their home's security system, adding alarms and additional cameras. Michael arranged for a personal security detail to accompany Julia and her family whenever they left the house. These measures provided some comfort, but the fear of Jack's next move loomed over them. Meanwhile, the lawyer helped Julia and her family navigate the legal system to strengthen their case against Jack. They compiled a comprehensive dossier of his actions, which included witness testimonies from neighbors and friends who had seen Jack's behavior firsthand. The lawyer also uncovered information about Jack's past, revealing a history of similar behavior with other women, which bolstered their case. The turning point came when Jack made a critical mistake. In a desperate attempt to force Julia's hand, he broke into her home one night. The security system immediately alerted the police, who arrived just in time to catch Jack in the act. This clear violation of the restraining order and his illegal entry into their home provided the police with all they needed to make an arrest. Jack was taken into custody and charged with multiple counts, including stalking, harassment, and breaking and entering. The evidence gathered by Julia's family and Michael played a crucial role in ensuring that Jack was denied bail. The community, which had watched the unfolding drama with growing concern, breathed a collective sigh of relief as news of Jack's arrest spread. The legal proceedings that followed were rigorous, but the overwhelming evidence against Jack made a strong case. Julia and her family testified about the trauma and fear they had endured. The lawyer presented the compiled dossier, leaving no doubt about Jack's culpability. The court found Jack guilty on all charges and sentenced him to a significant prison term, ensuring that he would no longer be a threat to Julia or anyone else. With Jack behind bars, peace gradually returned to Julia's life. The scars of the ordeal remained, but the support and love of her family and Michael helped her heal. Julia and Michael's bond grew stronger, fortified by the trials they had faced together. Julia's story became a beacon of hope and resilience, demonstrating the power of unity and the importance of standing up against harassment. Her family's unwavering determination to protect her and the effective use of legal avenues served as an example to others facing similar threats. In the end, Julia's life, once disrupted by Jack's obsession, was restored to its former peace. She continued to live simply and innocently, surrounded by her loved ones, now more aware than ever of the fragility and value of their tranquility. And as she walked down the aisle on her wedding day, hand in hand with Michael, she knew that no matter the challenges, they would face them together, united in love and strength. And after their wedding, they relocated to the United States to start their new beginning as husband and wife. And here comes the end of the story, Jack's Obsession. I hope you enjoyed it.